Well,
I promise.
I think that concludes our coverage of
Moose
Super
fucking.
Showdown. And that too.
We have.
Hold-
By the way, this podcast is rated MA. The listener guidance, listener discretion is advised.
Yeah, when I put this on Castbox, it says, does this podcast have explicit content? I always have to click the box, unfortunately. All right, we have about
No.
10 minutes left. Let's talk about NXT and AEW.
I'll be right back. I gotta do something real quick.
The Wednesday
Keep
Night
time.
Raws once again. The one thing that came out of NXT that seemed important was Charlotte returned to NXT to fight Bianca Belair. There was originally rumors that they were going to add Bianca to the WrestleMania match. Do you think this was just a blow-off, or do you think that they're leading somewhere with this?
I mean, I think it's probably a takeover match. Again, don't put Bianca in the WrestleMania match. You know, Bianca is the casualty in
Yes, exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
she's the casualty in this. You know,
Yeah.
if this were any other situation where Bianca had, you know, proven herself, maybe if Bianca actually had a reign as NXT Women's Champion, maybe the argument could be made to include her. But
Okay.
it seems just like going against all like WrestleMania match logic to involve, you know, especially when it concerns NXT, which, I mean, people still technically think of as the proving grounds. When, you know, NXT is being given this big opportunity, you don't want to clutter it up with, you know, as many NXT stars as possible. You want the top of NXT to represent, and you should only want them to represent at WrestleMania.
What about you, Kaliko?
Couldn't have said it better. But to me, I think she's already going to be the casualty because of the simple fact when Charlotte started beating her ass with the chair on her knee. So that tells me that they're not going to put her in the first place. So you know, you can hold, you know, you can take a deep exhale there, Scooter. She's not going to be in the match.
What about you? What about you, Matt?
She's like, ugh.
I did miss the question. I was doing something real quick. Could you repeat the
Bianca
question?
Belair and Charlotte Flair.
Or Moose.
We're done with Moose.
I don't like Bianca Belair anymore. Wait. Say that again. Yeah, wait. I'm confused. Repackage that before I.
He's saying, what do you think of Bianca Belair and Charlotte? Because the rumor was that Bianca was going to be in a triple threat match. But we don't see it happening.
But isn't it Shayna or wait, okay, yeah. Let's just go on.
Yeah.
I'm all messed up, dude. Shit.
You know, next week we have a double cage match on
Wait,
on
is it
NXT.
Rhea Ripley and Charlotte doing WrestleMania?
Yeah.
I'm asking.
Yes.
It's like the kid at school who's like, you ask him the question, and like 5 periods later he just jumps up and screams the answer. Meanwhile, they're in gym.
Okay.
Yeah. It's Rhea Ripley and Charlotte. There was talks that Bianca might join the match. I was saying this was kind of the blow-off between Charlotte and Bianca.
I hope not. I hope Bianca's not involved. I mean, yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I like Bianca, but this seems more personal between them two.
You know, NXT's been falling to the wayside as of late. Every show kind of blends in together now. we have a double cage match next week. Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox and Velveteen
Dakota Kai. Jesus.
Velveteen Dream and Roderick Strong. Do you think that's gonna break this slump NXT's been in, or
No.
do you think it's gonna be the same, much more of the same?
More of the same.
It's gonna be the same. I mean, they're consistent. They know what they're trying to do. So
Yeah,
it's
they
not
consistently suck.
Oh God.
It's true.
Scooter?
For the most part.
No. The ratings don't say that though.
Yeah, they say AEW beats them every fucking time, pretty much.
No,
And they're both.
What are you
And they're
talking
both
about?
losing. And they're both losing to the Masked Singer. Well,
that's
ratings-
just because the people who watch are fucking retarded. But anyway.
Excuse me?
You
You know what? You know what? Fuck your mother sideways.
Well, this turned ugly. Oh,
Your mom's a moose.
yeah, we're not going there. We're not going there.
Yeah, you really want to fuck a moose, Jesus.
I should have took that left at Albuquerque, bro.
I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
You know what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. What's up?
You
What's
know
up,
what I'm
dork?
talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
What's up, dork?
That was funny.
The big thing coming out of AEW this week was the Kenny Omega Pac 30-minute Iron Man match, which actually featured AEW's first ever disqualification. 1 fucking year of being a company, and they only had 1 disqualification.
Weren't we discussing that last week?
We sure was.
Yes.
About there being no disqualifications, and all of a sudden we speak it into
You
existence.
speak it into existence. Yet, in an Iron Man match, you can put somebody through a table and don't get disqualified.
Yeah.
Well,
or
with a chair.
or DQs count as falls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say this though, Cody is expected to resurrect an old school match.
What?
No.
Texas Tornado.
No. They were at the
War Games, or not War Games, but
they were at the C2E2 show in Chicago.
Who's gonna beat the back of
like
the
the
truck
World War III
match?
Battle Royal.
He's announcing the concept tomorrow, and he said the concept would upset some people.
Yay, that'll be good.
It's gonna be back of the truck match again.
A bunkhouse brawl.
The bunkhouse brawl. The 18-wheeler match. That's what it is.
Dustin was in that match.
Yeah, Dustin was in that match. Yeah, Goldust versus Smash.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Some say that he could be resurrecting a version of War Games called The Match Beyond.
Yeah, buddy.
But rumors point to it being our old friend, Something on a Pole match.
Oh my
Jesus.
god, no.
No.
You know,
Knuckles on a pole.
I hope not.
maybe they'll resurrect the triple decker cage.
Nyla's hormones on a pole.
A pole on a pole.
Damn. Shots fired.
Well, that's what she'd be climbing up to get, those shots.
You just set him up though before we go.
Yeah, I did.
Judy Bagwell's tombstone on a pole.
Wow.
Well,
I haven't heard
might as
Judy
well-
Bagwell.
Yeah.
Might as well put an arm on there.
Maybe a bottle of Viagra.
Did you say Arn? Arn Anderson?
No, her arm.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say Arn Anderson on a pole match.
I think so.
Yeah, you could do that as well.
Pat Patterson on
I
a
was
pole.
gonna
But then
say he'll
again,
beat our asses. What are you talking about?
Pat Patterson on a pole, but then he might like that. So
He might want to sit on it. Hey, you.
He won't want to get off the pole. That's the problem.
The last, they announced 2 new matches at Evolution, which is going on as
Right.
we speak.
Right.
The first of those two matches was Chris
you say
Statlander versus Nyla Rose.
There's matches going on now tonight.
Did
Isn't
you
it tomorrow?
Right now, as we speak.
But isn't the pay-per-view tomorrow?
Take it, asshole.
Oh, I keep forgetting.
He always forgets.
I do. I always forget that.
I mean, Revolution was a hell of a pay-per-view last night.
It's not even on yet. As we speak, it's on. The first match.
That's stupid.
I mean, we
Just say
probably
we
could have
filmed it
watched.
on Friday.
I mean, we probably
Anyway.
could have watched the pre-show, but I mean, it's just another casino battle royal, so who the fuck cares?
Yeah, kayfabe's been dead for years.
What I want to ask is, does Chris Statlander have any chance of winning this match against Nyla Rose?
I like Chris Statlander, actually.
She ain't beating Joanna, man. Hell no.
No, but I like her for the future. Like, she's got something there for AEW.
Nyla Rose should change her theme music to "What's Love" by Fat Joe.
Oh, I thought you was talking about Tina Turner's What's Love.
I was gonna say.
What you got to do with it.
I mean,
like
that's
that
practically the song. That's practically stolen
that
from
song.
Tina.
What you got to
I like that song. What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Good.
Nyla Rose will win, and then go be a trap for some guy in the back.
Wow.
Damn, you are.
I am such a bitch tonight.
You are trashing, son.
You're on a. Yeah, you got it all down pat tonight, Judo.
You on your petty Pendergrass shit right now.
And the second match announced, the Bastard Pac versus Orange fucking Cassidy.
Freshly squeezed.
Now,
Yeah, that's.
Oh, now there's milk all over
Whoa.
the floor.
He's over
Pac.
though. He's over.
I mean, Pac-Man, he should be in the title picture. This motherfucker got like quality wins, but hey.
Like, if I could get over doing what Orange Cassidy does, let's face it, the only reason Orange Cassidy is over is because he can do a suicide dive with his hand in his pockets.
Oh, I didn't tell y'all, did you? I think I told Jay this, but in Orlando or in Tampa for WrestleMania weekend, they got Orange Cassidy versus Minoru Suzuki.
Oh
Think
my
of
God.
that one.
That's gonna be Cassidy better know how to throw more than just a little tap to the knee.
he better get his will ready. That's what I've been saying.
He might have to call up his brother Leaf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Leaf. Yes, the Leaf Cassidy jokes.
And his distant cousin Isaiah. All right. I love me some awkward silence. So the thing that always got me, I thought Orange Cassidy was just like lazy, and all he needed was like a Red Bull to actually have a match. Apparently, he's just not trying.
It's a gimmick to not try, it's the gimmick.
This just in: Darby Allin has beaten Sammy Guevara.
Good for him.
Darby's getting over too.
Yeah, he's getting some pops. All right, and
He just showed Matt Hardy in the crowd.
No, they didn't. That would ruin everything because he's going to be the leader of the Dark Order.
we will cover all of AEW Evolution next week on the show.
Oh, wait, say it again.
Evolution.
Revolution.
Rev.
Who cares?
I know you were watching that WWE aggressive era, and like, yeah, I get it. You know that this week's episode was Evolution. I feel you.
Yeah.
Well, at WWE, the first women's pay-per-view was Evolution. Maybe that threw them off. I don't know.
And then NXT had our Evolution.
Right.
Yeah.
So many revolutions and evolutions.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, like Revolutionary War.
So many revolutions. I'm dizzy. That's a
Uh-huh.
science joke.
Yes.
Okay.
Revolution means gold circle.
We will be covering AEW Revolution next week, and we will have predictions and preview of WWE Elimination Chamber as well. Until then, please like, subscribe, and comment if you like the show. If you want to join the conversation
and do you want to subscribe?
If you want to join the conversation on Twitter, combat us, debate us on some of the shit we've talked about on the show, you can find me at JamesJ993. Where can they find Kaliko?
I am Kaliko, about to get ready to throw these Taker and Terry Funk pictures up. So, not every day you get to see someone go, "Your mother's a whore," to your face.
And actually like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Where can they find Mitch Mayhem?
I don't go on Twitter much anymore, but if you want to, you can find me at Mitch Mayhem X.
Or send them smoke signals.
Shut up.
And where can they find Scooter Dust?
And if they want to beat me, you can find me at Scooter Dust or at UMBS Wrestling. And if you don't want to debate me, then keep your big mouth shut.
For Kaliko Yachts, Mitch Mayhem, Scooter Dust, I'm James J. And this has been Wrestling with... Entertainment.
I'm fucking lit.
Merry birthday to myself. Merry birthday to me.